Welcome to New York, from the Manhattan skyline to the Statue of Liberty to Central Park, Times Square, Wall Street. This is the city they say that never sleeps. It is time for round 14 of the Global Champions League, and it is an absolute delight to be back here for the first time since 2019. That is the setting, looking out from this magnificent arena. The Stockholm Hearts are next up, powered by H&M. We love horses. They've had a little tinker with the team lineup overnight. We know Lily Keenan, who was in yesterday, out today, but Malin Bayer-Johnson is in with H&M Indiana. Here she is. Then it's Pedder once again. These two came in for the final round in Rome. They were clear that day, but they're not today. Final fence. Malin Bayer-Johnson, H&M Indiana on the 4. Back rail in the horse's head parallel going down. That big wide 160 stretch. Peter Fredriksson had that score of 4 in the second round in Rome. He was clear yesterday. Change of horse today. Catch Me Not S in instead of H&M Christian K. And he'll know now he needs to go clear. Little tap coming into the Longines combination. And the last part goes. So now we have to look to the clock, because it is a score of 16. It's the same as the Paris Panthers. Will the Stockholm Hearts, powered by H&M, be able to stay in the lead, or will they run out of time? They've run out of time. And the Paris Panthers climb higher. Here's the next. It is the Shanghai Swans. Now, this is the team that sit in third place in the overall standings. And they've brought with them Marlon Zanatelli and Max Kuna. And here at the moment, Marlon Zanatelli, double out the way. No, he's kicked it high. It bounced down and went up. Still with a fence in hand over the leaders, but it isn't the clear. Fence again right towards the end of the course. It's the second from home this time. But here we have Max Kuna. They won't challenge Paris in terms of time. They need to do it on the faults. They need to jump the last fence clear to put themselves to the lead. The Shanghai Swans move into top spot here in New York. It has been an historic fight back over the last 3 rounds, from London to Valkenswaard to Rome. The Berlin Eagles, powered by Fundis, with Owen McMahon and Philip Weishout here today. Well, there goes one of the fences that they had in hand. And there goes the other fence they had in hand. And now it is a tied score at the top of the table, because the Berlin Eagles have picked up a time fault as well. So that really does change things round. Have put all the pressure on to Philip Weishout and Kobe. Could the top of the league, the Global Champions League, change hands once again? And it has gone. We'll wait till they cross the line and see what it means. There we have it, the Berlin Eagles on a team score of 17, and that puts them into 6th place. And will it be yet further, because there are 4 more teams to go. This is the final team on a score of 4. It is the Miami Celtics, Bertram Allen, Edouard Schmitz, the 2 jockeys involved for the team. Turning relatively late into the combination. And that middle part and that last part just get closer. And unfortunately there, it is a fence down. So with 1 more rider still to go, they'll have opened the door on trying to put the pressure on the 3 teams that come back on clears. But now they've put pressure on themselves as well, trying to stay ahead of the Shanghai Swans. Stretches it over the parallel. Now he's 1 fence away from putting the Miami Celtics into the lead with 3 to go. Is a podium within their grasp. Superb performance under pressure from Edouard Schmitz. It means that they lead with 3 teams to go. Now it is the turn of the Prague Lions. Peter de Vos and Niels Brunsels team up again. They are 4th in the overall standings. Just edged over the back rail of that big wide stretch with 1 fence left to go. Peter de Vos is going to be the first to jump a double clear. First rider to put a 0 on the card on both days here. He tinkered with the horses, he's changed rides, but he himself is 0 day 1, 0 day 2. As next up, Niels Brunsils with Matador. If these two riders can keep the 0 score, of course they'll go to the top. But the pressure that will apply on Valkenswaard United and Madrid in Motion will be unbelievable. Prague Lines in unbelievable form here in New York. What a sensational team performance from Niels Brunsils and Peter de Vos. So here we go. The dream team for Valkenswaard United that took the win in Hamburg are back together. And it is Marcus Enning and John Whittaker. Marcus now to this combination that has caused so many different issues for so many different riders, and Marcus Enning is one of them. And that is a score of 8, and that now, of course, brings the Miami Celtics into play. The Prague Lions stay on top with one team to go, but the Miami Celtics getting very close to a potential podium here this afternoon. The Prague Lions are guaranteed a top 2 finish here. They know they'll be on the podium. Now it is a key round for John Whittaker, and he needs it to be quicker as an overall team time of 149.56, because that is what the time is to beat for the Miami Celtics, and that guarantees them, Valkenswaard, a podium here today. A fence, and that guaranteed podium goes to Miami Celtics. Only 2 riders so far have been able to go double clear. Make that 3. Make that number 3, because there you have it, John Whittaker. He does it as well, but the time, 154.06, is slower, and it does mean that the Miami Celtics are going to be on the podium again. One single fault, one single fence from either of these 2 riders, and it is going to be Prague Lions that stand on top of that podium. Michael van der Vleuten, he changes horses again today to Duelis HH from Elviki yesterday. And the clear round's important. Of course, they need the 0 score, but then, of course, time will have its part to play as well. And the Prague Lions' time is not particularly slow. Oh, it's changed as the middle goes down. The Prague Lions, therefore, will stand on top of the podium here in the Global Champions League in New York. Well, he left the poles up. He took the flag with him somehow there over the final fence. But it is 4 today, and it means that the Prague Lions are going to take the top spot. But now it is the turn of Angelica Augustus and Zanatelli with Kalinka van der Nestgiel. The pressure of time goes away with the clear. They will yet finish second outright. Round to the combination that has proved so tough here today. In, through, and out for Angelica. A tremendous performance to jump the clear and bring Madrid in motion. Their 6th podium of the season. The final result, first and foremost, is upon us. There we have it. The top of the line, the Prague Lions win in New York.
I hope really we can end up in the top 4 before Prague. It's like you said, for us it's really important to stay in that top 4 for home. For us it's a home show in Prague, so we are really happy today.
It is the Prague Lions that are the story of the day. They, the only team to be able to jump the clear, and what a fabulous showing from these 2.